Tucker Carlson wants you to leave his damn taco alone. Do not touch Tucker's taco. Oh, that is bad in about 47 different ways. Now, there's a story about this. The Fox News host went on a bit of a tangent during a discussion of a Mexican restaurant in Houston. Now, this restaurant has been criticized for posting an image of Attorney General Jeff Sessions, who decided to frequent that restaurant, and said, "It is an honor for you to do so, for you to come to this restaurant. It is an honor to serve the Honorable Attorney General Jeff Sessions." Now, this restaurant, El Tiempo Cantina, had deleted its social media accounts after it received backlash for said image. Now, the restaurant owner says, "Hey man, look, they did not consult me about this. Nobody told me about it. And I wake up, I come back to this gigantic backlash that I do not want. So take it down, take it down, take it down. Not just take it down, take it all down. We're going to nuclear option this thing by scrubbing our social media accounts. Gone." Wow. So yeah, that's nuclear button, right? Now, this of course made conservatives like Tucker Carlson absolutely furious. Speaking to Univision anchor Enrique Acevedo, hopefully I got that name right, about what he believes are rules for Mexicans and what they believe they can or cannot do. Of course, that entire part of the conversation is absolutely ridiculous. You can check out the whole clip for context. But let me just pontificate on that for just a second here. In that conversation, Tucker Carlson basically is like, what is there, some sort of governing body for immigrant behavior, like that tells Mexicans what they can and can't do? No, that's ridiculous. No. Look, totally ridiculous idea. But what is more ridiculous is actually what Tucker Carlson says next. Take a look.
Totally opposed to illegal immigration. I think that our legal immigration level should be lower because the country's getting too volatile. Those are my sincere views. I also like Mexican food since I grew up on the Mexican border. Should I be allowed to eat Mexican food?
No, no. You know, this is, I think, what people are pointing out, the contradiction of attacking someone's culture, someone's story, and then celebrating their food and celebrating
their food? It's American
what they find
food.
Convenient to celebrate about their story.
What, you think you own tacos now or something? I love this. It's so crazy.
No one does, by the way.
Oh, really? Because it sounds like you feel like you own tacos. No. I feel like I do. I feel like they're an American food, and I'm going to keep eating them, even though I agree with Jeff Sessions.
I'm glad you do. No, and I think everyone should. Tacos, guacamole, and we should all celebrate each other's cultures. We feed off each other. It's what makes us
each other's cultures. It's an American
diverse
food.
and stronger.
It's
feeding off each other's cultures, borrowing from each other's cultures, learning from each other's cultures.
I'm from San Diego, man. Those are my tacos. Mine.
My tacos, man. Don't you dare touch my tacos. Don't you appropriate my culture. Wait. When did Tucker Carlson Americanize tacos? I wasn't aware of that. If so, I would have to thank Tucker Carlson because I love tacos. I love tacos. I like tacos. That's what it is. I wasn't aware that he owned all of tacos in America. Ridiculous segment, right? But we're having fun here. But seriously, it does kind of show you the mindset of people like that. Because when you think about it, what we've done here in America is we take things from other cultures, right? And we tweak it. We've done that with all sorts of different foods. And then there are some people out there that say, oh, see, I made that. That's mine. That's mine now. I get the credit. No, you didn't come up with the original idea. Yes, you did make it, in some respects, better. Although that, of course, depends on taste, right? Now, here's the thing. Again, I love tacos. I love Americanized tacos. But I actually love authentic Mexican tacos as well. And let me tell you, those are actually better. I would much rather eat at an authentic Mexican restaurant or have authentic Mexican food than what we have is Americanized. Like, I go to Taco Bell. Again, I like tacos. But let's be honest about that. Anybody who thinks that's authentic gourmet Mexican food is out of their mind. Ridiculous, right? So, but anyway, what it boils down to is here's Tucker Carlson taking what is an actual issue, immigration, and of course Sessions celebrating another culture's food while simultaneously attempting to ban people from that culture from coming into America, it's a bit hypocritical. Just a bit, right? And of course, Carlson gets around it by doing the white right-winger thing and saying, no, it's not yours, it's actually mine, since we made a little bit of changes to it. And how dare you try to appropriate it? Fun. So, but when you think about it and put it into historical context, white people have kind of been doing that for a lot of years, since at least the 1500s. And I'm not saying we're doing it now, with the exception of Jeff Sessions and Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump, right? On the one hand, we celebrate their food. We celebrate some of their holidays, for example, Cinco de Mayo. Of course, unfortunately, you've got people that use that holiday as an excuse to put on a sombrero and just drink and get shit-faced drunk. But that's not the point of the holiday. Nonetheless, who is it that you see out there doing that? White people. And on the other hand, while we do these things, right, you've got people like Ann Coulter that look at that same culture and say, peasant culture, peasants. They should not be allowed in the United States to bring their terrible culture. So, but here's the thing about that, right? I actually love how we borrow from things from other cultures and we kind of make them our own a little bit. I actually celebrate that. Now, usually the way that we do that is by adding cheese to a whole bunch of it when it comes to food. And that's great. I love cheese. But maybe what we should do is, maybe we should also honor those cultures where we get those ideas. And look, we need to understand also that without immigration and other people coming in and bringing in their culture, we wouldn't have the type of America that we have today. Again, America is a mashup of many different places and peoples and cultures, and it's basically a melting pot. Immigration is really core to who we are as Americans. There wouldn't be any American culture, which again is a mishmash of lots of other cultures and traditions together. We wouldn't have that. And let me go back to what he said too. Right at first, right? I'm against illegal immigration completely. Well, of course, we know that. But he also says, I'm also against, or I'm for limiting legal immigration because of the volatility, right? That volatility, basically he's blaming immigrants for the volatility. When really, it wouldn't be a problem if you didn't have some racist right-wingers that are saying, no, we want to limit legal immigration. Again, not even talking about the issue of illegal immigration, but talking about legal immigration, which the Trump administration, especially Stephen Miller, has looked to block. We want less people coming here from certain areas. Now, what they actually do want when it comes to immigration and why they limit it is they really want rich people to come over here and pay $500,000 for their visa, right? They want to buy that golden ticket into the United States. That's the kind of people they want over here. They want wealthy people, not people who are poor, people who are looking for opportunity, and people that could become the next Steve Jobs, or people that could become the next, Sergey Brin, which created these gigantic companies. They don't want those people. They want people who have already made it, people who are already rich. Now, again, I have to preface, not all conservatives are racist, but you have a lot of racist conservatives. And so that includes Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, and Jeff Sessions. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.